Welcome back to JayhawkJukebox. I'm Hayden.
And I'm Cooper.
And today we're here with Song of the Week. Who'da guessed? It's like it happens every single week. I guess I'll start with Song of the Week. My song is Dance with Steel Ball Run. It came out over spring break, and I've been listening to the song non-stop. Right before the show, we were talking about it. I didn't know you watched the show too.
Yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Get into it. I'm still on part 4, so I'm not caught up for Steel Ball Run, but I have heard the intro. Definitely fire. I really do like it.
It's really peak. It's kind of a combination of orchestral rock and then jazz. A weird combination, but it works. And the saxophonist, dude, they better pay that man. That guy goes off. It is really, really good. I'm a big fan of it. I've been listening to it nonstop. I mean, it's my song of the week, I guess.
I mean, dude, 100%. I feel like JoJo's, they always have the best, futuristic kind of, jazz openings, and I love it so much. But anyway, on to my song of the week, which I think is better. But anyway, it's As the World Falls Down by David Bowie, and it is from the Labyrinth soundtrack, best elite movie of all time. What is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, my song's good, but it's hard to beat David Bowie. I mean, he's really good. And I mean, this song, it's classic David Bowie. It sounds really good. I like the vibes of it. It's very 80s. That's the sound
100%.
of it.
I always feel like it belongs at an 80s prom. I can so picture that just under the sea, camp, super camp.
I can see that. It also sounds I don't know, one of those school old videos you would see and stuff like that. It's the background music of that a little bit. But I think it's really good. I haven't seen the movie Labyrinth. Don't blame me, I know. But I really like the soundtrack to it. And now I think I gotta go watch it this weekend.
Yes, go right now. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Dude, on everything, I'm listening to Alex Warren so much this month.
Dude, Hobo Johnson, Peach Scone. You gotta talk about that.
I'm actually listening to the Andy Mac soundtrack this month.
On God, I'm listening to Machine Gun Kelly.
I'm gonna be listening to this new Suburban Rapper who's just popped up on Instagram. Don't really know his name, but he's got that. I am freaking listening to Blade and Echo 2K. Oh God, I can't.
I'm listening to Dance Monkey.
I am so bumping that Dixie.
I'm listening to the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack.
No. Oh, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later, LeBron. See ya. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to our 5th week. We got our 5 weeks of 5 decades of music with our top 3 albums from each decade. Today we are currently in the 2020s, and in the show we're in the 2020s. So
isn't that crazy?
We're
all caught up.
Wow.
it's a full circle moment
It really
here.
is so beautiful.
Yeah, actually, Brenna wasn't here last week when we did our 2010s, so because of that, what's your number 1? I want you to kick it off for us.
Okay, don't mind if I do. First, I have to start off with Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department, more specifically, the anthology, with a total of 31 songs. Rolling Stone actually placed it as top 4 of the top 100 albums in 2020s. Pulled 300 million streams on Spotify day of release. It's beautiful.
Wow. That's
lyrically, genius. My favorite.
Genius.
That's great.
I did see that album a lot when I was going through the list trying to make this list, which was very difficult for me. But yeah, I did see that one a lot.
Well, speaking of your difficulty, what's your number 1?
Well, my number 1 was actually the easiest of this entire list by a country mile. It's The New Abnormal by The Strokes, and that's no bias. I really believe that's the best. It won the Grammy for the best rock album in 2021. I think it's super interesting the way that it used its synth, and it felt like The Strokes, even though it was 7 years removed from their last album. But it was a lot more introspective and a lot more creative in its production, and it's so fun, but it can cut so deep. Another one, just like last week, it just has that feeling. And yeah, that's my
Real.
pick.
I feel like the Strokes are on a lot of lists for every decade.
Yeah.
Way to make it another full circle moment. Speaking of full circles, I'm going to give you
Yeah,
guys my
yeah,
next
yeah,
one. Look
yeah.
at that. Surprise, surprise, my number 1 album of the 2020s is An Evening with Silk Sonic by Silk Sonic. Came out in 2021. Pretty sure was my top album in 2021 and 2022. I love this album. I think it's got no skips, and the Grammys loved it too. They went 4 for 4. They were super fun at the Grammys too. Every time they won, they would get up and be all dramatic, and then they're like, well, we wouldn't keep coming up and playing the same song at the Grammys if you guys didn't keep making us win. So I think that this album speaks for itself. It really, it's a peak demonstration of versatility. It creates a world, I think, better than a lot of albums in the 2020s. So I think it's a global hit album that isn't like diluted by pop, and that's why I got it at number 1.
I do agree. That's actually something very interesting about it, that it isn't like all popped up and it has like this crazy thing where like it's like a whole sensation, but it does what it does and does it well.
Yeah.
And that's why it speaks to so many people, and that's why it was so successful.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I need to take a listen. But
Whoa,
sorry,
we'll
guys,
gloss
I
over that.
dropped
We'll
it
gloss
last
over
second.
that. That's okay.
Okay, yeah, we gotta
Sorry, y'all.
get the first one.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to my number 2 at SOS by SZA. More specifically, the deluxe Lana.
Right.
No skips. SZA, my queen. I love her. She was nominated for 5 Grammys. Or nominated for 4. I'm sorry. Or won 4, nominated for 5.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Shout out.
But yeah, so
Full circle.
SZA is my queen. Love her, and that album still stays on my top 3 albums every year since it came out.
That's real.
Yeah.
Another one I consider throwing on there.
Same here.
Yeah. My number 2 is a little, maybe, I don't want to say controversial, because I still think it's a great album. It's Utopia by Travis Scott. I'm not crazy about Travis Scott, but he's really good. This album, in my opinion, was snubbed for Best Rap Album. I think it balanced really well the commercial appeal and also his need to be more experimental with his music. And I think it did that really well. Just to take a real quick quote from Hyena in the great words of Travis Scott, he shouted at all of us, "I named the jet Jayhawk because it's out of Kansas."
shout
There we
out.
go.
Well, speaking of best rap album, I've got the best rap album in the 2022 Grammys. For my number 2, Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler, the Creator. Came out in 2021, won in 2022. I think that this is Tyler's most underrated album. And I think it creates a world in a way that he does with all of his projects, but I think it's just brilliant. And honestly, it's inspirational. So many other artists. It's got a crazy influence. And for that reason, I got it at number 2.
I agree. All right, we might have to speed run this last round. Let's do it.
For my 3rd, it's short and sweet. Sabrina Carpenter. Her career took off with this album. She was nominated for 5 Grammys. She worked with Jack Antonoff, a great, successful music producer.
Great name.
Yep.
Yes.
Love her.
Yeah, mine's The Crux. I just felt like I should put from Joe. I just felt like I should put something new in there. I think he accomplished a highly difficult task of blending his like former decades and influences without it taking away from what is uniquely his music and his style. And I think he did that really well. And just, give him a little shout out. It came out this past year or 2025. That was great.
Shout out. My number 3, I got Gemini Rights by Steve Lacy. I think, like my other 2, it creates a great world. It's also one of Kevin Durant's favorite albums, so I think that's worth mentioning.
That's worth everything.
Yeah, but we got to kick ourselves out of here. So maybe we'll see you guys next week with maybe a 70s list, but for now, you're going to have to stay content with 2020s. We'll see you later.
Hello, Jukebox, and welcome back to another episode of JayhawkJukebox World Tour. Today we're on episode 7, and let me tell you, I am so excited for this one because I've kind of been like waiting for like fate to happen for this. Today's country that we will be going to is Cambodia. And you might be thinking, Cooper, why are you excited about Cambodia? What do you have to do with Cambodia? Well, anytime I get like special little tidbits, news, like recommendations on social media, like about international music or different songs or artists, I always save it for later in case I get like that country next week. And that happened with Cambodia a long time ago. Like, I guess not that long. That was a little bit dramatic. But probably about 1 or 2 to 3 months ago, I got a video on my For You page that was about Cambodian rock music, specifically from the like 60s and 70s period. And when I listened to it, it was so groovy-tastic. It was so groovy. I loved it. And because I saved it, I was like, wait, if I get Cambodia in the future, this is what my pick will be. And I don't know what it is about surf rock, but I have always loved surf rock. And I think that it really just stems from the fact that like Scooby-Doo was in fact my favorite show when I was a kid. And that doesn't have too much to do with surf rock, but like the 60s in general, like that feeds into my love for that. And then surf rock in general is just like, I always love like all the little like riffs that are in it. So yeah, this is like the best of both worlds Thank you, Cambodia. Our song we're going to be listening to today is New Life by Ross Sarasotia. Best word I can use for it is literally what I already said. Groovy. Tie-dye and go-go dancing and like psychedelic 60s. Like, that's exactly what it sounds like. And I listened to some of her other songs too. Also very good. And she is on Spotify. Here is her Spotify. Yes, I am plugging her really hard, but before you add it to your playlist, you should probably listen to it. So here you go. I know I'm right. This is really like everything I want in a surf rock song. Sound is just like fun. And I think with like the warm weather and like almost being done with this semester, like fun is really what I'm into right now. You heard it here. Fun is good and I love it. But what I also love is seeing you guys next week on episode 8, where I will give you yet another great song pick to update your playlist and make it better. You're welcome.
Hello, JayhawkJukebox. My name is AJ Watson. I'm here with Emerson and Wambui, and today we're going to be talking about the best collab in the music industry ever: music artists and McDonald's. Right? Yes.
I agree.
Let's see it. Let's
Agreed.
go.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
This week, McDonald's dropped its newest collab with music artists with the Huntrix and Soulja Boys, the K-pop groups from the Oscar-winning movie K-pop Demon Hunters. The meals are going head-to-head, with the Huntrix having the like lunch dinner one, and the Soulja Boys are doing the breakfast meal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
yes.
That's fun. That's a fun little concept.
Right?
Yeah. I didn't know
Right?
that.
Me as a morning person, though, the Soulja Boys are like...
Yeah, I would never go to McDonald's for like a breakfast.
Exactly.
Like, I would never be like, I'm going to McDonald's for this breakfast collab. Like, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, and
that would never happen.
I must say, like, the Soulja Boys meal in comparison to the Huntrix, it's like so small. Like, it's like this big versus the Huntrix. It comes with a 10-piece chicken McNugget, medium drink, ramyun McShaker fries, demon sauce, hunter sauce, and like, yeah. And according to Reddit, which is a very reliable source,
Of course.
it's one of the best collabs that McDonald's has done in a while, and they've done quite a few collabs.
What is demon sauce and
Yeah,
demon
what is
sauce
that,
and
actually?
hunter sauce?
You know, it says it's like seasoned with a blend of soy, garlic, sesame, and spice, and then like the ramyun McShaker fries are like, because Rumi, Mira, and Zoe like eat their ramyun. The plate is falling apart.
Okay.
That's so fun. And
Yeah.
actually, that sounds really delicious. I don't know what's in the breakfast one, but it doesn't beat it.
It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter because
Yeah.
you go. I feel like most people go to McDonald's for lunch, and then I'm not going to McDonald's for breakfast. Literally
no.
ever.
I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna look back at some other collabs that McDonald's has done. There's the BTS meal, which was the first K-pop music artists McDonald's collab that they did. This one was very popular. It came with a 10 or 9-piece chicken McNugget, apparently, a medium French fries, medium Coca-Cola, and a sweet chili or a Cajun dipping sauce. And I did try that one. Those sauces were amazing.
No, I also have those ones because I have a cousin who is very into BTS and was very much like every week it was like, McDonald's, we have to go get this meal, and they were like collecting toys. It was a time.
Yeah,
honestly, this meal kind of makes my eye twitch, but the sauces were so good.
The sauce is really good.
Gotta eat it.
I didn't think I tried the sauce, but it sounds good. It makes me wish it was like came back. I wish I had tried it.
Do we feel like naturally like a meal with McNuggets might do better than like a burger meal? Like if you think about it, like personal preference, would you rather have a burger meal or a McNugget meal?
McNuggets, because I also feel like it caters to a bigger audience, which is a different question entirely. But I feel like more kids would want the BTS meal, also because it's BTS.
And adults.
Yeah, exactly. As
Kids,
well.
you know?
Gosh, I don't know. I feel like I've always been more of a burger person.
Okay. Well, then you might like the next meal, the Cardi B and Offset meal. So they did this collab with McDonald's for Valentine's Day. Super, super sweet. It was like a couple. It was like a date meal. So Cardi B brought in a cheeseburger with barbecue sauce on it, and then a large Coca-Cola. Offset brought in a quarter pounder of cheese and a large high C orange, and then you would split a large fry and an apple pie.
Can I just say, I love the concept of a collab artist McDonald's collab. That was a lot of collabs, but I love like two artists like making the same meal. I don't know why. Like the working together of it is just like so like interesting, and it gets a lot more people like into McDonald's. I guess.
Sorry, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say it's very cute that like you split the fries and the apple pie and
Yeah.
get your own like meal. But which one are you guys?
I think I would probably do Cardi B.
I think same. Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And then to end us off, the Travis Scott meal was the very first meal ever, $6. It was a bacon quarter pounder with cheese, a medium Sprite, medium fries, and barbecue sauce, $6. That was the OG, and that's that for McDonald's meals.
Yeah,
Wow,
that one
nice.
was fire though.
That was fire.
Thank you all for joining us. We're going to send it over to Bryn and Jack to talk about Project Hail Mary.
It has officially been 2 weeks since hope has been restored in our society with the form of Project Hail Mary. And when Grace and Rocky were saving the stars, I know we all got happy. And so now,
Couldn't
me
have said
and
it better
Jack
myself.
are here today to talk about the wonderful soundtrack that was Project Hail Mary.
Yes. Before we get into the soundtrack, I gotta say my piece while I got my time on the mic. I think that this movie is an early contender for Movie of the Year. I think that it is the best movie I've seen since Sinners, and so I just had to put that out there in case Ryan Gosling, you're watching. We love you here. You can come on the show if you want. We just got to find the time for you.
Yeah, I mean, he's my close personal friend. I'll hit him up.
Okay, thanks.
I would have to agree. This was definitely Movie of the Year. I think I was consistently crying throughout the whole movie. I don't think there was a point that I was like normal. Is that the word? But I was a huge fan of a lot of the songs they used in the movie, with the mix of their original score.
Oh yeah.
And the songs they pulled in. My favorite one that they used was Two of Us by the Beatles, because they don't actually say this in the movie, but in the book, the thing that they send all the data back on are called Beatles. So that's why it was named that's why
Paul, John, Ringo.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I get it now. I get it.
so I think the use of that song was really smart.
Yeah.
So it's because they don't have the time to explain
Develop that,
explain the whole thing. It's kind of a subtle little nod at the people who have read the book. And I think it does a really I haven't read the book either, but I think it does a really good it really emphasizes Grace and Rocky's bond because it's also called the two of us.
Yeah,
I feel like that's just a little other nod to how they're best bros.
Yeah. Speaking of best bros, my best bro Harry Styles was also featured. Well, he wasn't featured, but his music was featured in the movie. That was actually a moment, speaking of crying, that really was getting to me. I saw the movie next to our lovely producer Jolie, and she can attest that I was stuffing my face with popcorn most of the time. But in that scene, I started to choke up because, for context, the leader of this entire mission, she is very reserved, but she opens up and tells Ryan Gosling that she used to sing in her choir, and then she goes to their mission-wide party and sings "Sign of the Times" by Harry Styles, and it's this really sweet moment, and she's a great singer too.
Yeah.
So shout out. But I thought that was a beautifully picked song because it fit the vibe, it fit the moment, but it wasn't it was out of place in the sense that it was noticeable, but it wasn't bad in that sense.
No, I would definitely agree with you. I remember hearing it and I was kind of what a song choice.
Yeah.
But then as I'm listening to it, I'm oh, I understand. This is really good. And I think it does a good job at making Strat seem like an actual person, because I won't even lie. I was watching the movie and I was wow, she's such a jerk. I was I do not like you. And then she sang a song and I was okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got to sign off. We got to go to space. So if you haven't seen the movie, go see it and let us know how you feel about it in the comments of our Instagram. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Hey guys, welcome to Rotating Playlist Spotlight. I'm going to talk about my most recent playlist. It's called I Don't Know Where I'm Going, but I Know It's Not Here. And it's just it was my spring break playlist. It was all of the spring break vibes. So it's mostly travel, a lot of America, a lot of we're hitting the road, we're going somewhere, we're traveling, and we're experiencing new things. And then it's also it's giving melancholy just a little bit, because it's wow, I'm traveling and out in the world experiencing things that I haven't experienced before. And I just thought it was really fun, also reflective little playlist for spring break. So yeah, once again, we have some features from America. We have the Eagles, we have some Joni Mitchell, we have Joan Baez. We are hitting all the highlights. And yeah, so here's my playlist. I am an Apple Music user, so don't hate me. Also, yes, the playlist cover is a picture of myself, but it fit the vibe so hard. I promise I'm not a narcissist. That's what the vibe was, and what can I tell you beyond that? So thanks so much for watching, and we're gonna turn it over to the next segment.
Hello and welcome back to the Receiptify game. I am your host, Jack Harvey, and today I am joined by my lovely jukebox crew. Over here on my left, we got team number 1. Do you guys have a team name?
Katie and Cooper winners.
That's all right.
True.
Let's cut. And hopefully on my right I'll be redeemed here. Team 2, do we have a team name?
I guess we'll go with the real winners.
The real winners.
We gotta one up them.
Just kidding, because we got a game to play. Let's get right into that first Receiptify receipt for this past month. At the top we got some Are You Listening Yet? Harry Styles, interesting. Some Harry Styles, some Malcolm Todd, some Joe.
Can we guess? How are we tapping in on this
You
one?
just raise your hand.
All right,
Yes.
We would like to guess Bryn.
And that is correct. Bryn is the first of this game.
The winners. The winners.
The winners have 1 point. The real winners have 0 points. But hopefully you guys will redeem yourselves on this next one. We got the second receipt of this past month. That third song is great. Yes, we got an answer on the right.
I'm gonna go with AJ.
AJ? That is incorrect. I am sorry.
Can we get it up one
yeah, I
more
was gonna say,
time?
can we
Because
see it
I think
again?
I do have a guess.
Hudson Westbrook. Mac Miller. The Migos. Short for Amigos. Justin Bieber. Catch Me If You Can by Jack.
Okay. Can we guess?
Y'all gotta raise your hand. I don't know. Oh, and we got an answer on the left.
Okay, is it Elise?
It is not Elise.
Oh, so complicated.
Who do you think?
Okay.
We got another answer on the right. Do we got another answer?
We have another
Oh, and
answer.
we got the third and final answer for
Third and
team
final.
winners. I gotta give you guys a chance.
Okay. I'm going.
Yeah, let them guess.
Okay.
You go next. You go next. You go next.
Okay, I was going to maybe say Virginia.
It is not Virginia. I'll give you guys each one more guess.
Can we get a hint?
There is a multiple of this name on the jukebox crew.
Oh, okay. Sophia.
Which one?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. M, is that it?
That is correct.
Okay.
We got 2 points for the winners.
Look at her, we're such
0
a-
for the real winners. Let's go into number 3.
Okay.
Risk it all, Bruno Mars.
I know who it is.
All right. Well, you didn't raise your hand first. Yes, the real winners. What is the answer?
I think it's Jack.
It is in fact not me.
Oh, that's what I was.
Wait, right.
Can we see it again?
One more
We gotta
time,
go
please.
back.
One more time.
We got Halsey. We got Joe.
Oh
We
my
got
god, I'm so
Quinn.
confused.
25. Is that 85? We got.
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh, and we got another answer on the right.
AJ.
That is correct. You guys have your first points of the game. Winners 2, real winners 1.
That's freaking
Going into our last 2 receipts of the Receiptify monthly game. Let's see that receipt. Some Lil Baby and Gunna. Some Don Toliver. Oh, and we got an answer on the right.
Is this one Virginia?
That is correct. Our game is even. Even going into the last round.
Come back by the
And you
real
know, to
winners.
make it interesting, this last one is going to be worth 10 points, even though you guys are both tied. I just like to inflate the point mark.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to swoop into our last receipt of this game.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Sources are saying this is our hardest one of
This
the
is
entire game.
like really underground.
Super niche.
Shout out
super
McGee.
niche.
Friend of the show, McGee. Those of you at home, do we have any answers? Nope.
Okay,
Oh, and we got an answer on the left.
Otis?
It's not Otis.
Could be Michael Jackson on that.
Mm. Oh, we got an answer from the cameras back here.
My guess.
Wrong camera.
My guess is Joe.
And Hayden Grace wins the game with 10 points. Wow! Never before seen in Receiptify game history, a third party has won. Oh, people are storming off the set. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Jukebox Newsflash, where we will be recounting the top music news stories from the past week.
I'm Emerson.
And I'm Sophia.
The Farmers Ball finals will take place tomorrow at Liberty Hall at 8 p.m. The final 4 bands will battle it out for the crown of Farmers Ball champion, along with the $2,000 prize. Performances include bands Corners of the Sky, Golf on Television, The Soul Agenda, and The State of Everything.
Coachella starts next weekend, Friday, April 10th in sunny Indio, California. Headliners include Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and Karol G. Other performances include girl group Cat's Eye, indie powerhouse The Strokes, and TikToker turned pop star Addison Rae, and many others.
Shakira has announced a U.S. arena tour launching on June 13th in California. The Los Mariages Ya No Loran tour comes after her international tour last year. Her artistry has been particularly highlighted lately, especially after winning Best Latin Pop Album at the 2025 Grammys and being considered for the 2026 class of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a first-of-its-kind nomination for a woman from Latin America.
Lindsey Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac was attacked by a woman in Santa Monica, California on Wednesday. His attacker tossed an unknown substance towards him, leaving him unharmed. Buckingham put a restraining order out against the woman in 2024 and said she is said to have a history of stalking. The police say an arrest is expected to be made soon for the events that transpired.
Dial M for Murder opens next Friday, April 17th at Theater Lawrence on Bower Farm Drive at 7:30 p.m. The show will run from April 17th through the 26th. The suspenseful show is a noir-inspired twist on the classic thriller that inspired the Hitchcock film.
And now, here's a list of new music dropping this week. Distracted by Thundercat, Dermot Kennedy's The Weight of the Woods, Arlo Parks' Ambiguous Desires, and Age of the Ram by Charlie Crockett.
That's all for Jayhawk Jukebox this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next Thursday. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at JayhawkJukebox and catch these clips on our YouTube channel, also called Jayhawk Jukebox.
Have a great weekend, Jayhawks.